like my Yeti microphone. So cancel. 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 Device Yeti. What? That was it? Like my Yeti microphone. Jesus Christ, sometimes it just like so my Yeti microphone. So cancel. Alright, that should be fine. And I think device there's audio here. So what? Need to mute. That was it? That was dumb. Okay, so let's just try that again. Make sure that we're good. Should be fine. And I think device audio here. Yeah, so that's good now. That was really stupid. Alright guys, let's just do a quick recap on what I've been talking about today. Well, hopefully we get drone working. So Thursday we had a little bit of a technical problem with my OBS system and stream elements in Twitch, but and so we didn't have any stream that day. But now that we are, but we got that sorted on Saturday, so that's really good. Which is why I'm here now. And currently the newest technical difficulty is trying to get this mic working and also getting Unity working. So let's see how that works. But basically what has happened since last time was that we are drawing towards the conclusion of this project with regards to porting it to Android and trying to get it on the Google market. At least that's what I think it is. I haven't really looked into it, but I have looked into the touch screen parts and getting it onto the mobile, and that doesn't look too difficult. But before we can port it, we need to have the controllers set up. And the new controllers require, of course, touchscreen controllers, but also the graphic interfaces for that. So this weekend, I spent some of my free time redoing the UI, and also started working on making the buttons, which will be the buttons that you can use in the corners of the screen to open, turn on and off the power supply, and to give the order to move, and also, to close the app, etc. So that's what I've been working on. Now we're going to try to make this, make Unity work. So let's start by trying, maybe I should try opening a different file and see if I get that off the ground. Because it's kind of dumb not being able to open Unity. There you go. Let's see, are all of these like outdated? Is that why this is new cloud projects are available? Okay, let's just do a new project and open an empty project. Let's just do the island. Where's the island? There it is. Let's see if the island works. While we're waiting, I was looking at some UI, and so this is some inspiration I was looking into that could be interesting. I also saw this one for fantasy. It's also a kit that you could buy, but I'm just looking at it for inspiration. But it looks really cool. It seems like a lot of mobile games have like this cartoony style. I don't know if that's like a requirement, or I mean, obviously you have like PUBG on the phone, which doesn't, but I don't know why they make it so cartoony. Is it because it's easier to recognize the buttons? Like to be able to press the button, or does it have to do with the audience, that more mobile, the mobile audience is more of a casual gamer slash women slash children, and they have a different art preference? I'm not technically or directly putting that girls and children have the same art style, but like obviously as a, not a hardcore gamer, but as a, you know, computer gamer who likes in-depth, really detailed UI, these mobile game UIs are very simple and cartoony compared to what I'm used to. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, who is it the target audience, or is it like a technical thing that they're trying to achieve here? Okay, firewall. Try to relaunch. Let's try relaunching in admin mode. So how do I do that? I need to, do I have Unity in like on my desktop here? Nope. So Unity hub app, run as administrator. Yes. And let's try drone again. Maybe that works better this time. I also have to restart the stream just so that we get the right, because of some patch or firewall update or something. It doesn't look like I need to update anything. Come on, baby. Give me some sugar. Ah, I am your neighbor. Ah, here we go. Shake it. Shake it. I'm gonna just let this run in front of me here, just to make sure that I'm not missing any avoidable buttons. Yo, I've been trying out Valorant this weekend. Not that bad. Like, it's not exactly what I would consider a story-based RPG like I usually play, or like Foundation with its cute like civilization building stuff. But you know, I do get slightly addicted, and it's fun to play as a team and play competitive, and it's not such a big investment for each match. Because like PUBG, I was getting like stomach sores of stress, because you'd like parachute in, and then you'd be like super nervous trying to gather weapons, and it'd take like 20 minutes without finding anyone. And scratch that, after 20 minutes you still don't find anyone. It's just you get sniped from nowhere. So I felt like a deer, just like running from bush to bush, desperately trying to not die, and then just out of nowhere someone snipes you. So PUBG, yeah, it was fun with friends, but alone that was a nightmare. Hold on, checking for changes. Hold your horses. Are we really up to date with that? You are far behind, my friend. All right. So yeah, I was testing this out. So in-game UI, in-game screen, test radial, and we had just started messing around with this circle fill thing. So let's try to just click it in. Okay, so let's remove test radial. Let's do that again. We remove test radial. We go to the control display. We zoom in on that. And where's the big screen? There. So control display is going to be redone. And we're going to do 200 by 200. Where'd it go? Come back here, you. 200 by 200. And we're going to do, it's going to be locked in the bottom left corner. That's fine. And then we're going to do panel. This panel is now the fill box thingy. So we're going to re-import all of the most important things here. So we're going to import, be careful now. Let's only import those ones that we want. So we're going to import new assets, and I want this button, I want the light bulb, I want the groove, I want not the panel, I want the power fills. I'm not really sure which one of the power fills I'm supposed to have. I feel we're missing one, and the layers are not included. Is it? Let's just quickly look at that. Yeah, these don't have the layers. Let's try that again, because obviously it's not looking like this. So we want this one, and we don't want that one. We don't want that. Do I want to go all the way down there? Nah, let's just keep it there. Alright, let's try it again. So filter, no, tools, scripts, export layers, and then we select this. We bring up the correct folder, which is pictures, Brightfield, Blender, no, GMTK, UI exports, and that's the correct folder. UI exports there, export filter layers, yes, and PNG, and go. And away we go. So now, let's see if this is better. Refresh that. So we got, I think that's the better light bulb. And we got our fill bar, we got our fill bar groove. So those are good. We got our button, which is, these are not getting their layers though. This one not either. I wonder why. Let's just go back to Krita. Export filter layers. Export in batch mode. Yes. Ignore invisible layers. Adjust export size to layer content. So why are you not just letting me get this layer the way it is? Can I like apply the FX style? Blending, enable effects. Okay, wait, let's just import it and let's see where we get from here. So I want to make a folder, create folder, and we're going to call it control display. And then we're going to open that baby up. And then here we're going to import all the control display stuff. So we want this one, 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 this one. We don't want those two. And I think that's all of it. So we import those 4, 5. And then we're going to turn them into sprites. We're going to dial them down to about 1K and apply that like so. And then I'm just going to quickly check this thing because it's supposed to be, that's when we go into image mode, right? So control panel, that's fine. Sorry. So the panel itself is now going to be a button holder. So let's plop that in and we spread that baby out. Then we want the next thing to be our value slider. And does it have any code in it? No, it does not. So what is it that controls it again? It's this thing, right? Control slider. So, ciao Bella, this is gone. We are now importing on top of this, we're going to add an image, UI image. And this said image will have this, and then we're going to scale that sweetie up. And then I'm going to move it around. Let's try that again. So backdrop panel. The backdrop panel, we are going to indent by 30 on each side. And then we're gonna have this to be the bar. The fill bar is filled 360 from the bottom, and it just feels like that. And we're gonna plop that right in. Why does it have a blue outline? I don't know. But we need to scale it down. So, or do we just scale the other one up? I don't know. Meep, meep. So let's scale it to like 145. 140. How does that look? Nope. So 150. For some reason that looks really weird. Okay, and then we're going to duplicate that. And we're going to put this in there. Bloop. So we got this, we got that to be a part of that. And then this one just stays fine. This is just the top one is just a simple. However, this one is the fill. That's fine. So this is power slider, and this is the power filler, something like that. And then we're going to need another image, which is going to be our beautiful little maybe 50-50. It's going to be our light bulb. Bling. And it's going to be in the bottom right. Bloop. Is it? I don't know. Maybe not. All right, so we'll move it over and then we'll move it down. And this is not to scale, my good sir. I feel that this image should be allowed to preserve its aspect, which means I can also do that to these two. I need to preserve their aspects. Nice. Okay, so that means we should probably move this down. No. We need to make it smaller. So we're down to 140. probably. And this one also clearly 40, 40. All right, let's see. How does that resonate, guys? That's way too small. 0 minus 10. So both of these are then 45. I don't get it. Like, what's the difference? Is it the outline? Like, obviously I know that this bevel isn't working right now, but so technically this one could just be a filler, and then I could just rescale here. So U 5 5. That's what it was. It's just this image that was too big. Okay, so let's try this again. So we want to lower it a bit. I think that actually looks pretty good. So we're not going to touch it anymore. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we do this one, and we're going to say 45, 45. Lower it a minute bit. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. We're going to do 40 and 40. And we're going to keep the aspect 42, 42, 45, 40, 45, 45. I guess that's where we're going. All right. And then let's see here. So we also need, on top of all of this, we want we'll call this light bulb, and then we'll also set up, take away that. We need finally a last image that is the on button that we need to preserve aspect ratio on, and we plop it in the center, and then we move it left, and then we move it up like so. So now we go into the code and we start tweaking this stuff. And then once all this works, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the little whatchamacallits, bevels and glows, and we need to figure out how to make UI glow. So what are we getting now? We are getting a slider. That's no longer going to be a slider. We have the control active image. That's now a button. But controller active image. Yeah, we'll rename that straight away. Control. We'll call it a power on light bulb. And the control value slider is now the power value slider. That's fine. And game on inventory. We're gonna leave that on. Yeah, let's start with those two. So we set the version number, we set the correct game screen on, we inventory, that's fine. Artifact slots, results, player wants help, hub visible. If player wants help, turn on display. Get, yeah, and this is to get the level name there. Set version, update UI, inventory. These are the states. That's fine. This is finishing. This is controllers. So what I want to do is I'm not going to reduce any of these. We're going to get. So what we're actually doing is we're getting this image. The slider is now an image. Let's change that. Like that. So that's going to give us a lot of fun stuff. So the power value slider now has a new component, or a new feature, which is let's see here, the power slider. It's the filler that we're going to change. The filler has a fill amount. So let's see if we can access that fill amount. Fill amount there, yeah. So it's the fill amount that we want to equal the previous fill amount. Minus cost. Why don't I just decrease it by cost value? That was dumb. Minus equals cost value. Like so. Now we get rid of this. And then we set it. So here again, we do the filler value. And like that. And then we get the control value. Return. Basically just return this value, and then that is that. Power value filler decrease power value filler. Set power value filler. Whoa. toggle battery power. Some power on light bulb white, or new color. Can't I just do color.red? Color.red is perfect. All right, like that. Let's hook this up and see where that gets us. So you, my friend, are the new end layout group. So power value filler, power on light bulb, like that. That's kind of cool. And then this whole thing is actually a button. So power on button. And if we were to add a button just for fun, let's just see what it does. So we have a button. The button has an image and then it has a button. So I actually just need to add a button. Like that. We can get rid of this. And what the button does, it makes it interactable. Obviously, it changes the color tint. When you press it, it can like hum, whatever. And so what we do is we say, okay, list empty, drag that baby in, and then we say GUI controller, toggle battery power, like so. Nothing is happening. Well, that sucks. Let's just leave that on. Maybe we can get it to decrease. Let's get a quick look on this here. So first of all, I just want to check this. If I have, can I make it blue, by the way? Just because I want to, yeah. So I have this, and as soon as I go .99 8 9 8 8, it's around 8 8 8 7 8 9. And if it's at 3 2 1 5 3 2 1 2 3 4 5. One, two. .12. Let's just write that in here. So decrease in is .112, and max should be .87. Is that what we got to? .8. 88, 89, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. .885. Let's just do .8. So .88. Let's set up a converter. So we have a private float slider converter, slider fill value converter. It takes in a float, raw value, and it's going to return converted value. And then what we want to do is make that one sentence, and we want to have a float converted value, and the converted value equals to 0 or -1, because it can't be -1 float. And what we do is we want to steal this, and just for our own sake, so if you get, so first case is if raw value is less than or equal to 0, converted value equals to 0.12. Float. If the converted value, if the raw value is greater than or equal to 100, then we want converted value is equal to 0.88 float, like that. And then else we want to say that now we need to think maths here. I'm just gonna pull out a post-it, and it's just easier to do by hand here. Where's my post-its? Alright, so (0.88 minus 0.12 equals 6 there, and a 7 there. So 0.76 is the span we have to work on, and I want to map 0 to 100 on that, right? So I guess 0.76 divided by 100 is my increment. So let's just bring up a calculator here. Calculator. ¿Dónde está la calculator? Where'd it go? There it is. So I'm thinking 0.76 is my distance, and I need to divide it by 100 values. So that's obviously, I don't need a calculator for that, but okay. So our float is 0. So our converted value is 0.12 plus the raw value times 0.0076 float. Like that. Yes, look at it. Look at it. Look at it and weep, Shana. So we want else the converted value is equal to 0.12, which is the minimum, plus the raw value times 0.0076 float. Nice. And of course, we don't want it to go over 0.8, but no one's going to really see that anyway, are they? I don't think so. I mean, we could max it. Max math dot max of 2 values. So this is my first value, and my second value is 0.88 float. Nice. All right. So that means we save that, and then we need to do the convert of each one. So we need a decrease is actually darn. Where does it trigger the fail? Because this should only do GUI stuff. The fail is done under player, right? Control power equals 0 there, right? Reduce by amount. And it just sets it. Does it ever call decrease? What is it that calls decrease? Main menu, GUI controller. Yeah, nothing ever calls decrease, so we can actually delete this. And instead, we say that fill amount is slider value converter of the new value. And that's fine, because that just does that. Right. Righto! I think this works. Will it work? Also, something didn't work, and that was the fact that the GUI controller. Now listen here, buddy. I want to set power value filler, get power value, toggle on, toggle help, toggle battery. So active. Oh, it needs mash. What is it that calls on this? Does the GUI ever talk to the player? Like, can I do that? But my lord, is it legal? I will make it legal. Mash. What I should be doing is I should be toggling it here by pressing, pressing B. This is on its way out. Does it subscribe to it? Huh. Let's just see if it works though. I think if I just press B, I could technically check if this works. Okay. So I press B. B. Nothing. So let's reverse that first of all, and we'll darken it. Darkness. That was on the GUI controller. And then it was like, yeah. If active, then red, else then gray. Do you have that? 05. Like that. set this to. So new color. Let's see, 2.5. Yeah, we'll wait with that. What am I trying to do now? I got, what is this? Title, we'll just call this power. Battery power, unlimited power. I already said that, but it just feels so good saying it. Yes. Yes. Once Gotham is in ashes, then you have my permission to die. Alright then. Alright then, Governor. We got that done. It's not updating correctly. So, why? Now, why isn't it doing that? Let's look for decrease. I bet it calls it here, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Opa. Nowhere in this document is it calling decrease. It only does it here. It says reduce control value. And it asks for that here. There is fixed update. If game is paused, don't do anything. If in control mode, then lose power, control value, battery loss rate times time delta time. Set power value filler to meow. If control value is less than or equal to 0, it shuts down. Meow. Set power value filler. Right, it takes the value, runs it through our converter. The converter says, okay, bro, if this is this or this, then set them to this. Else, if it's this, else this. Return converted value. And the converted value is the fill amount. So you can either do that, yeah, or that's what it does. Either way, it just sets the, it sets, where were we? We were here, so it loses its rate, and then it gives the new set power, and the other one it's also set power in control mode. In control mode, give this direction, reduce control value, there. Go to implementation, reduce control value. Ram, bam. Oh yeah, it does the same. Set power value filler. Set power value filler. Kringspunktet är 100F. Every time it is cold, it shall now return. Bam ba ba da do do bam ba do ba ba da ba do do bam ba do do bam do bam ba do do bam. Wah 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 wah. Alright, let's try this here. So we are in game. I press B and so it's just returning converted value. I did something wrong, didn't I? Did I put enough zeros? Converted value is still 0.88. So there's something wrong with my converter. So I'm getting a raw value in. It says converted value is 0 minus. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So if the raw value is less than 0, then it's supposed to become 12. Otherwise, if it's greater than or equal to 0, oh, it's min. Dum 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 dum. Everyone understood why it was min, right? Because obviously it'll always be 8.88, which is the max because the other value is decreasing. Cool story, bro. Now it should work. These are the issues we deal with. Go. Woo! It's working. And then I'm gonna add that sizzle. And then I'm gonna add that light. And life is going to be fantastic. I just want to see this effect. This effect work. Come on, baby. It's full on rave here, dudes. my dudes. Look at it go. Powering down. Oh, it should change color as it... Everything is just supposed to just be sick. Just lerp the color towards yellow. It would be glorious. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then I turn it off. Wow. Wow. And then we'll see it die at... Right? That's pretty cool. I like it. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, cool. So let's close that. Everything works exemplary. Now, if we go into our Spotify here and turn that baby down, we have to check out this cat right here. He has done some excellent work making a fancy schmancy loading circle that sparkles. So we have to heed his story. So let's start with that. And it was like on the high level. No, it's on the level of this. So we can do that. That's on this level right here. We'll do create empty. We'll call it fx holder. And then inside we will put the effects, which will be effects particle system. Yay. Me gusta particle system. So let's give this thing a green ball as well, so that we can see it. And then we'll go to our little shenanigan thingy. And he actually chose this. Now I've always wondered, like, what does... It does the same thing, right? Like that. So duration of 1, 0.8, 0.5. And we probably need to make them bigger. Start size 10. 100 is a bit too big. 110, 50, 40, 30. Okay. start size. Start size. No. So the start color is random between two colors. First color is like this color, but we'll make it like brighter. And the other color is the same color as the first, but with a lot lower transparency, according to this guy. So we'll put it in world space and 400. Scaling local plan awake 400. World scale plan awake local. Okay, mission. Distance 60. 0, 60. And so on shape we do circle, to about there. What will happen next? Okay. That's not what I was planning. But it probably needs to rotate at that speed. probably knows what he's doing. Okay, project. Let's see what we're doing here. Hey Sin, what's loud? The mic or the music? Okay. Good to see you, by the way. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. You weren't here when we got started, but I had some technical difficulties on Thursday, so I canceled the stream. And in retrospect, it wasn't as difficult to fix as I thought. But I managed to get a lot done on the game. So we actually have quite a different UI experience now. And right now I'm just implementing the new touch UI buttons for the game. And then hopefully we're going to get it on Android ASAP, maybe sometime next week. So that's kind of exciting. And we had a little bit of a slow start today because I didn't notice my mic was muted. But things are looking good. So yeah. And how's your writing going? Wait, I don't want the progress. Rar. This is actually just gonna be a part of my other script now that I realize what he's doing. Yes, you're doing some decent progress on your characters. Cool, which ones? Like some of the main people that are like relevant in your world, or some like player characters? Minus progress. So this is the only thing I I think this is the only thing I need. So we'll put that in and update FX holder, and the FX holder is the rect transform. So, okay, I think I can do this. Bam, bam, bam. We want to go in here. And then I want to steal this. And then I want to go where I closed it. Why did I close it? Oh, because I moved the folder. So I have that FX holder, and update UI start, called once per frame. Who summons this? Does it on start? Get power. Wait, does this actually get called once every round? Inventory? No, it's just when it's triggered on the yeah. So I actually do want an update. Let's do a private fixed update. And now, what does he code? He says fx holder.rotation quaternion Euler. So fx holder dot rotation equals quaternion dot Euler open brackets new vector 3 open brackets, probably, yeah. And we have one oof, and we have another oof, and then minus progress times 360 and progress needs to be actually, let's just move it, keep it cleaner. So that's fine, right? Yeah. Set power filler. It sets the fill amount. And FX holder rotation quaternion. It's also this. Yeah, so like they're the main character in their particular story. Sort of like I'm the main character in my story and you are the main character in your story, or how are you? What do you mean? Like, let's say there's an NPC, so to say, or like some lord or king or tavern wench. How is their story their own story, sort of, in comparison to, let's say, The Witcher, where they meet people who have their stories as well? Okay, let's try this. So it needs the FX holder. Then we save this. This is not gonna work. My faith in my own work is rather low. Yeah. so that's not working. But let's just debug log that for a sec. Debug.log fx holder.rotation and then fx holder rotation. Wait, there's no errors here now, are there? There are errors. That's why. Don't save. No save for you. It probably doesn't update. Delete that script. Okay, so the Tavern Wench has as much story as The Witcher. So you're gonna have to write out a story for each one, or how do you sort of generate their stories? Because I'm sure there's tons and tons of people. So this is not working. Did I code it right? Wait, it it decreased? Collapse that. Ugh, take away this. Dude, that sounds like a lot of work if you're gonna write up the story for every single person. So it's at 0.4, 0.9. Get boolean. Yeah, so it's 0, 0, and then whatever this is 0.4. But there's something wrong with my system here. Let's just test real quick. So 0.4, 0.4, 0.4 minus 0.5. I think we can risk a little oomph here, so let's try that out. I'm going to just smack this right in its mouth. Because technically, it is 11 o'clock here, yes. You don't want anything to exist, just randomly come out of nothing for the sake of the plot, and includes characters. Okay, so does that mean that only the goal is to make where each character I make exists and goes through their own life alongside everyone else? And most of these stories will interact with other people's stories. So in the end, no matter what story you choose, you'll see many protagonists. Also, but won't that mean they're like less individuals in your universe? Because they will only exist if they have a role to play in your story. And by having a role, they also have a very big role, because you'll be doing a whole story for that person and not just a single tangent touching on another protagonist. They'll be weaving through. That didn't work. Damete. Oh. Get this. This makes no sense. That's fine. This is also probably fine. And then, what is this? Like, let's see here. Also, if it were to make a game, it would add to replay value because whatever you do or choices you make will mean you are missing out on someone else's stories and events. And also, it would not make me have less people for two different reasons. I'm planning to write out many stories, and two, the stories will come in different shapes and sizes, and people's story will be very actionary. Some won't. Some people's stories won't be tied to the major events. The point is simply to make it to where if you picked out some random character, I can then tell you about their family, their goals, and their life in general. It doesn't necessarily mean the role they'll play will be relevant to some major things in the world or even other people, relevant to their own life. Yeah. So is it sort of like with Tolkien where he has like these huge family trees and he's set up like what they have done in their life, so you have like the major plot points and how they, so you get a living, breathing world out of it? Is that sort of what we're talking about here? So that's not working. I don't understand it. Why it don't work? It's not showing on up here. I wonder. Is it because it's not like part of the game world? Where's the game world? No, it can't be that, can it? Like that it's off screen. Let's turn this off before I start meddling. We want it to do 1920 by 1080. Whoa. Oh no. I don't think I thought about this. Yeah. So by having these plot points, you can follow anyone you want. So you can just like have a character selection part of the book or the game, and you just like can press randomize, and it goes like Samantha the bar wench, and then you like jump in and you live her life. I wanted to realistic. This is nice. Yeah, what's cool with that about having like lies or like different perspectives is you get like the, what is it called, the incomplete narrator, or the, it's sort of like how Game of Thrones is written, that it's not necessarily the truth that is being explained in the chapter, it's that person's perception of it, and so you have misinformation, or maybe the character actually doesn't want to share the correct information, they're withholding it. So that's kind of cool. Oof, I don't know if I want to do that. That was rough. This is because it's gonna scale down again if I do the yes, big buttons. We'll do that once we get to the phone, the resizing thing. But I'm thinking, first of all, it's not actually hitting that slider. So effects holder, was that on purpose? Did I not? Because then obviously that's why it wasn't working. So dumb. Okay. I'm not exactly seeing any particle effects there, bro. Brava. Brava. Press the play button. I bet it's because it's here and not there, which is dumb. Hey, brother, there's an endless road. Yeah, there's something off with my particles. This is useful. Fill them out. That floor is there. Screen space camera. What happens if I do that? Does that like crash everything? Oh, I don't know. Where are you? Not the end zone, not the scene loader, not the traps, artifacts, camera stuff. So main camera, maybe? Maybe? Whoa. It actually adds the effects to it. But if I do this, 2, 3, 100, 100, -1. 1000. Damn you. Alright, let's just try this stuff first. I just want to see this. It's just spinning around. Okay. Well, we can't do that, obviously. So let's go back to overlay. And let's put this back to 0. And let's, I guess I can't have particles then. I'll survive without particles. It's just, it looked really cool. How to add particles to UI Unity. Unity. let's just try one thing here. Light bulb, I'm gonna add an image. Ooh. And let's just plop in like a zing, that thing. And then scale it down to like 10, 10. 40, 40. Glare. Glow. Okay, like that. And then we're gonna pop that up there. And then we're gonna pop that up there. And then we're gonna put on the red light. Put on the red light. Because when this here banana panna does this look good at all? Welcome back, Sin. Dun, dun, dun. Glow dot. Let's see here. We need to put that. Image. Light bulb below. There's a code error somewhere. Maybe we should make the player a singleton, because that way I can access the instance and start and stop things on it. This is a singleton, right? Yoink. So we need this stuff. We need public static player instance, awake instance, one more. This is changed to GUI controller. And then instance this life slot, save parents, this probably like that. Wookie. Let's go ham and see if we can do this, pull this off. So it's usually done before start. So then we put it right here. It's very nice to do it like this. Public static player instance, if instance, then it's player instance this, and then all of this is gone. And then start. It doesn't need to do anything, right? Nope. But what just crashed? I don't know. Did it crash? No one knows. Cool. Anyway, what were we doing? I was doing this. So now I can basically go that when this le button is, I can push the button. Let's see here, set finish game converter, set power value filler, get power, toggle battery power, and that's him calling that. But I need the button, so we public void button toggle power. Button pushed. Pushed button toggle power. Okay, and that means I can do player dot instance equals dot, and then it's whatever that here is, and I should pull that out like she said. Get key code is down control herpy derpy derp. So private, no it's not, it's public void toggle controller on off, like so. And then we get this and we steal this and we just write this in here, and then we write toggle control on off. So, because then it goes like that, and then we steal this and we put it right back where it belongs, which is toggle battery power, player instance toggle power on off, semicolon. Excellent. And then we make this push button toggle power is the new function for los button, and then we will see how it goes, huh? Most likely it will go very well, huh? It will be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let us see. GUI controller, and no, sorry, we want to go to the button. To the button, power on button, and we want it to be GUI controller Toggle push button. Push button toggle power. Oh my god, if this works, it will be most awesome. I am super stoked. I am super stoked. I am stoked. I am stoked. I am super stoked. Are you super stoked? I am super stoked. I am stoked. You are stoked. We are super stoked. It is super to be here. It is super to be there. It is super to be everywhere. Doom, 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 bum, ba-dum. Swag. So what am I doing? Oh yeah. I just turned it on. I turned it on, brother. And then I turned it off. And then I turned it on. And then I turned it off. Okay, cool. So that is working. That's the first part of making our feature. Can't believe I spent like 3 hours doing this. But that's what you get when you're learning on the job. So let's go into our artwork here and try to make it like that. I want to steal some of these layer effects, but I don't know how. Let's quickly Google that. Let's see here, which one am I using? I don't need this. I don't need this. I guess it's this one. Krita, export, all layers with styles. Wait, that was... Not funny. What I'm wondering actually is if I can commit an effect. Commit effect to layer. Can I do that? Commit style to layer Krita. Or apply maybe. How to edit a layer with filter layers. Okay. How do I unisolate it? Okay, good. So remove layer, duplicate, merge with layer below. Flatten image, that probably does it. Flatten layer. All right, should we try that? Let's try it with a light bulb. I'm gonna duplicate it first, and I'm gonna flatten it. Oh my god! Oh, it's so difficult. Copy of light bulb. Okay, now flatten layer. Bra. Schmack. Whew. I think I got it. I did. Didn't I? There it has the effect. And there is just the meh. Okay, so this means I can go like this, and I can go flattened light bulb. And then I want to do the same with, I don't need to do it with a fill bar. They can stay on there. This one needs to be flattened, so I need to duplicate it. Folder, power, left. Squeeze. Awesome. Commit to the group. Yeah, I need to commit soon probably. Or at least most important, save. UI exports, we want to do filters, batch, ignore invisible, adjust, and PNG it. It's all, oh, sorry, there. Like that, bam, all export. And then we hop in here, and then we go to our sprites. Sprites, menu UI, console. All right, create, no, import assets. And now I want to import this one and the light flattened. Didn't I have one more thing that I flattened? Power. Importo. And then 1, 2, 3. Everybody freeze. We do like that. We do cut it down to 1,000 and we apply. Now we can go through and basically swap things. So the light bulb is now light bulb flattened. What? Huge difference. And then the backdrop panel is now power button. Wow. Okay. Are they different sizes? Oh, I need to do the aspect ratio thing probably, right? Let's see, power backdrop panel. Okay, fine. We need to scale it up. 0, 0, 0, 0. Light bulb. And then the power on button is replaced like that. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. What do you think, Sin? Ooh, 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 ooh. That red thing looks like a Lego. It looks like a red Lego nub because of the bevel. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. And then this also works. I should put those sound effects in. All right, cool. Well, at least that works. And yes. Now I just need to add that other button. Wait. Why does that toggle the color? Space isn't supposed to do that. Space can't overrun my... Bah, humbug. Player. If game is not paused, if player get down in space and in control mode, this and is very important. Reduce control value. Reduce control value. Where does that go? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do that next time. I'm a little bit tired and we get a long day tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna call it a day, Sin. Have you managed to get a lot of work done today? That's good, man. It's good to get some brainstorming out of the way and just get a clearer idea of where you want to go, you know? Alright, awesome sauce. Currently Tuesday stands as for my next stream. There's nothing currently in my calendar that is preventing me from wait, deleted. My account was deleted. How dare you? But yeah, so yeah, you like the button. I haven't had the time to show you all of it, like the whole map. Let's see here. If we go quickly to assets and then we go to scenes and then we do main menu and then we press play. This is the new UI I made. So maximize. So yeah, we animated this last time, right? And now we have these new buttons. It's a little bit too see-through-y, I think. I need to figure that out, but it still has its functionality. And these buttons are the same. Yeah, I like swapped everything out, so now like this is the cross button instead of it being like okay here. I noticed that this camera is way off, so we need to do something here, but that is fine. So we got some glitches, cool. I'm gonna plug that into my Trello board while we're here. And that way we know that we have gotten it all put on the old backlog. Drone. Retrieve drones are lost again. Need to have, yeah, GUI update. Yeah, that's fine. Bug level 1 is wrong camera and most likely wrong GUI. Oh no. So we need to fix that. And on the GUI update, we have yeah, we need to do a few of these still. Okay, man. I'm gonna see you on the flip side. Maybe we will meet again on Tuesday. And have a nice Monday and start of the week. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about your book or your world when it comes along. But yeah, nice seeing you around, dude. It is warm and I'm going to go hit the bed. Later, man. Bye.